Today we're going to transplant these tomatoes to these containers. Everything we use today will be in the description below. I'll be using organic soil. I'll use these 4-inch pots. You could probably actually get away with the 3-inch pots. And I use these Burpee seed trays. They're the reusable seed trays. I really like them because they last several years and you can use them over and over. We'll be transplanting tomatoes. These tomatoes are the Abe Lincoln tomatoes. I already transplanted the Better Boy tomatoes. When to transplant? You can transplant after your plant grows these true leaves, and it's not dependent on these other leaves anymore. The plants are going to drop these leaves. After the plant germinates, you'll see these are the first leaves that it has. They're called cotyledon leaves. When you see the plant having these other leaves, the true leaves, that's when you can transplant it. Usually between 1 to 3 weeks after. And as you'll look at this one, it's actually dropped the cotyledon leaves off. The very first thing we're going to do is put the soil in this tub. I like to use this organic soil. And this is the Miracle Grow potting mix. The next thing I want to do is moisten up the soil. You don't want to get real dry soil. This soil is a little moist already, but we're going to moisten it up a little bit more. You don't want it soaking wet, but just moist. The last thing you want to do is put your plant in just super dry soil and then water on top of that. You want it to be moist. All right, now we've got the soil all moistened. It's time to put the soil in the containers. Again, I'm using these Ferry-Morse containers. They're a 4-inch container. I think you could use a size lower if you wanted to. I wanted to make sure that it was big enough to make sure that it would last to the point where I'm ready to put the plant out in the garden. When it gets closer to time, we're going to be watching the weather, make sure there's no frost on the way or no cool nights. I want to make sure the pot is big enough so it doesn't get root bound. So we're going to put some soil in the container. I'm just pushing it down a little bit. Don't want to pack it a whole lot. You know, don't want it real heavily packed, but just a little bit. And then you can push a hole in it. Some people use a 2-inch dowel, but I'm just going to poke a hole in it. If your pots are shorter than these or your plants are very tall, you'll want to leave about 25% of the pot on the bottom so the roots can develop below the plant. All right, so we're going to take one of these, and by the way, I made labels. Here are my labels. Got to make sure we label everything. We'll start with this first plant, and these are all the same. These are Abe Lincoln tomato plants. And you can plant these plants pretty deep. You can plant them up to just below that first leaf, because tomato plants have these little things that stick out that turn into roots. And that's one of the fun things about planting tomatoes. And if you plant them deep, they'll get a healthy root system. All right, so we're going to take this next one. root. Okay. So as you see, I'm going to put the soil not next to you want to leave a little space below the leaves, but it can go on up there. That way it'll get a healthy plant. It'll start a root system out from the stem. So once again, we're packing it down just a little bit. You don't want to pack it down real hard. And then we'll just make a hole for the plant. This next one's going to be a pretty big plant. Just drop the plant in there. Make sure none of your leaves are in the soil. I like to put it a little bit below that first stem, and it's going to develop roots out from the side. Since I used moist soil, I'm going to water them in just a little bit later on. And then I'm going to leave them out a little today because today is a really cloudy day. They'll go back under the grow lights in just a little bit. And then for the next few days, I'll slowly get them out into the daylight, the natural daylight, just a little bit more each day. That way it just slowly gets them used to it. And then also, since I use moist soil, I'm going to water them in just a little bit later on, but right now they should be okay. I'll probably water them in about an hour or so. Hopefully this will help you grow some really delicious tomatoes this year.